Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and today I am up with more stuff that I found in the bag. Yes, so we're going to do Panalisa, and it's a let's make this again, and I'm going to put my stuff down in order because it's a really quick card. So there's my scruffy mat. We're going to be using a sheet from this pack, which is absolutely gorgeous. I did share this in the haul. The papers are just stunning, absolutely stunning. So we're going to use a sheet from that. We're going to be using a sheet from the foiled pack, which has got the vellums and the printed cardstocks in there. And we're also going to be using the lacy frame. And I'm going to be using my metallic watercolours, which are these gorgeous things, and I've got my water brush, and I'm just going to go off and do some die cutting and select which pieces, and we're going to make a very quick nature inspired card. I'll be right back. Right, so I have been off and I have die cut, and for my base I'm going with white cardstock. I don't know if my camera's playing up there. Usually when it gets a huge dose of white underneath it, it goes weird. But I've used a punch to do the corners. I have cut the largest frame in craft cardstock. That's going to go down onto my white base. Now, in the pattern pack that I showed you, these are peelable sticker sheets. And I went with that one. And I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. It just, you know, very nature countryside-y, and that is going to go onto there. Obviously I've got to peel the back off, and then I chose the rabbit, which has got the beautiful foiling on it. It's just so pretty, and that is what I want to layer onto there. Told you, really quick, just building it up. Now I'm going to leave my white background as white, but on my craft cardstock I want to do a gold border, which is why I got my gold watercolors out, and that's really quick and easy to do. So I'm just taking the lid off my water brush, and it's quite literally this color here. Now I did already put some water into it, so I'm just squirting a bit out of my brush there and wetting it up. So this is, you know, kind of one of those little bits of something extra that I like to do when I feel that I'm cheating. So I don't know what it is, but whenever I use image paper, I always convince myself that I didn't do anything, because it can be so quick. I mean, quite literally putting the gold on this edge here, if you can see that, is, you know, the most work that I'm going to do. So I'm just going to finish putting my gold edge and I will be right back. Okay, so I've done that, and I did dry it with my heat gun, and you can see I haven't been perfect. It's just a little, you know, something extra to add to it. Right, before I put this down onto the white base, because I want to put foam underneath it, I'll put it that way around because you can probably see it better. I'm going to peel my huge sticker, so I'm just going to get my fingers under it there and peel that back. Now you can just go a little bit at a time. I'm going to have to go this way again. I'm going to have to stand up because you know me, I just can't see. So I've got that there, and then I'm going to assess where my middle is, and if you're not in the middle of your card, it doesn't really matter. So I've got that bit down, and then I'll squiggle it around so that you can see, and I'm just smoothing it down with my hand as I go. Right, so now we've got our lovely big sticker on top of our craft cardstock. It really is lovely paper. I mean, it just makes me want to, you know, run outside and go in the garden. Which is what I'm going to be doing in a minute. Oh, you should see the lemons on my lemon tree. They look absolutely fabulous. Right, I've got Dollar Tree foam tape and I'm still standing up. Yes, I am. So I'm going to go along there. I do like to use a lot of foam tape and I've lost my scissors. Hang on. I know, I just put them down here. There they are. And they're all gunked up from yesterday. And I think I use a lot of foam tape. I think that's what I was saying. I need coffee because of the humidity. So, you know, I figure I'll get plenty on. It's going to hold everything nice and flat. Now, what I'm doing here is a card. Yes, it is. But it could be a journal or a book cover too. And if you're somebody who likes to go hiking or camping or, you know, something like that, then it would make a great cover for a journal. And of course it's a great size. I will measure it in a second. Right, I'm going to go off at an angle here. So I always think about my cardstock warping and twisting. I'm going to go into there. And then just for good luck, I'm going to put a bit there as well. Right, so plenty of foam. And I'm still standing up. Maybe I'll get myself one of those stand-up tables instead of bending over this one. Oh dear. I have to admit, the idea of too much organisation terrifies me because my creativity quite literally stems from, you know, finding the unexpected and a little bit of disarray. I'm not somebody who can work in one of those pristine white environments. I think I'd go crazy. Right, so my card base, I'm just going to put that there, and I think I'm going to go there with that. So I want to get this one pretty central and straight. So we've got that on. I mean, you're seeing just how quick that is, you know. And as I said, you know, a beautiful book cover. Now, with the vellum, obviously, you're going to see tape when you stick it down. That doesn't bother me. I know you can get special vellum glues and, you know, all kinds of wonderful things, but seeing tape doesn't bother me. It's the bones of the thing is what I say. And if it does bother you, you can get some very thin line washi tape that you could, you know, put over and hide your actual tape underneath if you wanted to. Now on this one, I did use the border edger, whoops, to give a curved edge again, just to match the white background. But I'm only going up the two sides on my vellum, and make sure that is stuck down. I do apologise if I'm wobbling my table too much. I don't want to make anyone seasick. And then this beautiful, beautiful sheet, I'm going to try and get that one dead centre. And you can see that lovely background underneath. I mean, how quick was that? Not even 10 minutes. Just really lovely. Let's see how close we can get on Mr. Bunny. I'm going to sit down. This is where everything wobbles. Let's see if we can get that. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Just really lovely. Absolutely love it. I mean, Panalisa does some absolutely fabulous paper. Now, the size of that, if you wanted to, you know, use it as book cover or a card, that is 6 3/4 inches. That's on the lace frame. And then trying to find the largest pieces, I'm going to say it's 4 5/8. But overall, the card that I've done today is 5 inches. Let's get this correct. 5 by 7. So, you know, as I was saying, whoop, we've gone all wobbly again. Great size for a book. Right, that is what I have for you today. Super quick and easy. And I'm going to go mooching and delving into my bag to make something tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining me. Have an absolutely wonderful day. And as usual, all links below. Bye.